want someone who not only looks beautiful but also has a lot of personality. 'Di ba? Yung talagang, alam mo yon, yung talagang, alam mo yun, yung talagang, ano ba sa Tagalog? Yung talagang, wow, talagang showstopper palagi in every event, na talagang, alam mo yun, diba? Pero ma'am, apart from that, Ma-Faye and Tita, apart from that, ano pa yung mga pagbabagong nakikita nyo kasi 3 generations kayo, diba? Ano pa yung mga nakikita, ano pang ibang nakikita nyo pagbabago sa pageantry ngayon? Kumpara dun sa kapanahunan nyo dati.
Abs.
Kasi ngayon,
Having abs na yun.
Oo. Dati, nung...
You know, yeah, kasi voluptuous is, I think, what they were looking for before. Now it's like abs, tone arms, tone legs. I guess for me, if I knew that, then maybe I would have made it higher, or possibly the Miss Swimsuit, because I was top 10 there. But I didn't know how to get the abs, so I guess it's a balance of what you eat and and working out. So yeah, ang ganda ng mga babae na yun.
Yes. Kaya si Aya, di ba, lalo na noong 2019, batak talaga eh. Talagang...
Yes.
Oo, grabe, sobra.
Si Aya noong 2019 last year.
Diba? So, alam mo, laki talaga ng difference eh. Ang laki ng difference during that time and this time. Iba, laki. Aside from the glam team, aside from the iba ngayon talagang
beauty camps. Oo.
May mga camps ngayon. Iba.
Nung panahon nyo, ano pa nga eh, 'di ba? Ganda-gandahan lang eh, 'di ba? Pinull out lang kayo sa mga kumbento, sa schools ninyo, tapos sinabak na kaagad. Dito talaga ngayon, ma-attesto ni Aya, there's an art. There's a science to it na pinag-aaralan talaga na hindi ka na beauty queens are no longer just born but already made. Talagang pinaghihirapan nyo. So, having said that, pag-iisipin natin yung apelido ninyo, Verdadero. Talaga bang nakakatulong talaga yung name recall or pedigree sa Binibining Pilipinas na advantage yon?
Pag sumali, before joining, it's really a disadvantage. On my part,
really?
as the first Binibini, I mean the first Verdadero to join, disadvantage on my part kasi it's stressful eh. They expect too much from you. They bash you so hard. And then sorry pero para talaga ang sakit talaga na parang yun they expect too much from you. Parang ang feeling mo na tignan nga natin to, Verdadero to. Tignan nga natin tong mga ito kung kaya nila, kung malalampasan nila yung mga ganito. Mahirap, yun yung pressure. Yung pressure, yun ang pinakamahirap. Pag yung nagkaroon ka ng pedigree name sa pageant, like the Manalos, diba? Sila, ganun din sila. Ang stress, lalo na dun sa mga nanalo na, so yung dun sa bagong lalaban, yun ang pressure na talagang nararanasan talaga ng mga mga pedigree, yung katulad namin. Kaya mahirap yun. Pero after the pageant, pag nanalo na or nagka-place na, yun naman, doon naman lumalabas na may advantage ka na. Kasi parang pamilya na kayo, na nandyan na kayo. So mas marami na kayong magagawa for pag ganon. So yun, may advantage and disadvantages. Before and after, yun yung mga masasabi ko mahirap talaga.
Ako talaga nung first try, in-expect ko talaga si Aya magka-title kahit runner-up just because of that reason, pedigree. Kasi 'di ba kasi may mga ibang nag-perform din naman si Aya. Pero syempre kung talagang pedigree talaga, usapang pedigree talaga, Aya talaga would have gotten in. Pero siguro talagang marami lang talagang competitive girls nung batch ni Aya nung 2018, 'di ba? Pero yeah, so 'di ba? So ikaw, Ma-Faye, do you feel the same way na pag name recall or pedigree? advantage?
Of course. The bar high, diba? So for me, being the second one to join from the family, I had to prove that I'm different. You know, I'm yes, I'm related to my aunt, but I can also have the strength and patience and hard work to be given a title. So when through the whole thing, kasi during that time also, Auntie Des was pregnant when I was joining. So she introduced me to all her friends, and I have to be thankful to everyone. Marilyn Espino, Abigail Arenas, Jem Padilla, Patty Batita, they all like really helped me out. They all had their stories, Marina Benapayo. So I really had queens that were, that were successful during their, so oh, grabe, I have to really show them that what they taught me, I learned and I absorbed, and I can do it also like them. So I'm very thankful for Auntie Des's friends and also Mama Rene. Jonas Gafford also during that time helped me and was a great friend to me. That's why, I'm very proud of what he has accomplished up until now. And, he's one of the ones that really guided me, introduced me to Zoraida, helped me with tips with Q&A. These people who have experienced what it's like on the stage really gives you that advantage, I guess. Not only my aunt as my a family member, she's blood to me, but at the same time she surrounded me with people who are like her, who were also successful. So in a way, yes, it was a challenge for me, but then it goes back to nandyan ka na eh. This is what you wanted. So I pursued it even more, knowing that if these ladies can do it and they know what they're talking about, then I will listen to them and I will, also set the bar high for myself. Because I challenge them, when you join these type of pageants, it's a challenge for you. The biggest critic, ikaw eh. When you look in the mirror, ikaw yung nagsasabi sa sarili mo, oh, maganda ka, o pangit mo, or yung kilay mo hindi pantay. So it's like you're playing games with your mind. So when you listen to positive people, successful people, they make your mind stronger. Yun.
Alam nyo, ito talaga hindi aaminin to ng mga critics nyo talaga. Hindi naman, lalo na sa inyo, Mafe and I, hindi naman kayo talaga nag-rely sa sa pedigree eh, or doon sa name recall eh. Talagang binakapan nyo yun ng performance nyo eh. Talagang, you really trained. Obvious naman, di ba, with your performance in Miss World, di ba? Tatangko pa time plus productivity.
Oo, sinabi ni Aya, the biggest critic is Aunt Des, her mom. So if we don't perform, oh my gosh, we'll hear it forever. She was the only one that mattered for feedback. Hindi yung social media. Siya yung social media namin.
Now I get it. Now I really get it. Your mom will say it first, even before you hear it from other people. Kaya hindi kayo mapapunta sa mga bashers. Okay, now I see it. Malaki talaga na ni Tita Des.
Di ba sinabi ka niya sa akin? Oh, taba mo Mafe.
You know what, Adam? I am the biggest critic. Bago nila marinig sa mga bashers nila at saka sa mga people that they're trying to pull them down, ako muna yung nagsasabi nun. Ako talaga, I correct them. I tell them that na hindi maganda to sa'yo, hindi maganda yan, huwag niyong gagawin to. Ako talaga ang biggest critic nila. And talagang, I'm very strict with them. Totoo, very strict akong tao.
You break it down as it is.
Ang tawag nga nila sa akin, impacta, di ba? Impact ang tawag nila sa akin. I'm good when I'm good.
You said that.
I'm good. I'm really good. I will love you forever pag good ka sa akin. Pero pag bad ka sa akin, I will hate you and I'm really impacta to you. Ganun talaga ako.
The modeling world knows that.
You will never hear the end of it talaga. If you fight with me, ay nako, talaga. Wala talaga.
Naku, siguro kung bata-bata ka at ka-age mo sila Aya nga't Mafe, sumali ka ng beauty pageant, siguro marami ka na rin pinatulong bashers, no? Talagang halika, kamunan tayo. Sa labas ng Araneta.
Actually, hindi ko pa rin papatulan. Siguro nung bata pa ako, medyo aggressive pa talaga ako. Papatulan ko talaga. Ay, sama ko, di ba? Patula ko talaga. Pero hindi ko sila may mumurahan because hindi naman kami tinuruan magmura ng parents namin. Pero papatulad ko talaga. Maglalagay din ako ng troll ko. Ako yung troll ko. Gagawa ako ng troll ko. Ako yung makikipag-away sa kanilang lahat. Pero hindi yung pangalan ko mismo, ha? Yung troll ko.
Pseudonym, gagawin.
Gagawin ko talaga yun. Ako makikipag-away.
Naughty ka rin pala, Tika. Pero yun nga, as I've said, yun nga, binakapan nyo naman talaga ng performance, and I really saw in your performances that you really worked hard for it, lalo na in terms of your pasarela. So, when it comes to training talaga, na, you know, maraming mentors ang si Mama Rene kay Desiree, Aces kay Tita, tapos Aces for both Mafey and Aya. So, ano yung aspect ng, curious lang ako, anong isang aspect ng training sa inyo na talagang you really took to heart talaga? Na talagang in-apply niyo talaga sa candidacy, respective candidacies ninyo?
Go, ate.
Ate, ikaw muna.
Okay. Sino? Ikaw? Ako?
You can go first.
Ano?
Youngest to oldest.
Okay.
Youngest, me?
Youngest to
oldest.
Beauty before age.
I think like the not really pinaka-secret, but what I can say about that is that you really have to learn how to focus and to know who to trust, because with those, it really helps you to really uplift yourself, and you can find the core and be genuine. Because with a bad background or any like a negative way of helping, if someone helping you wouldn't really help you uplift yourself and make you represent yourself properly.
Amen.
Nice.
What about you, Mafey?
Yes. Can I just say same as Aya?
No. Oy, baka naman masabihan na naman tayo bobo.
Hindi naman. Grabe naman.
Okay, guys.
Just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. You know, I just want to make this light.
Humor, everyone is.
See, that's why, you know, if you are in our household, all we do is laugh. I think it helps na we're down to earth na, where we don't take things so seriously. And it helps our mental capacity to think about what's important in our life, priorities. And with that, you know, you won't need to have, or you won't have space for negativity. You know, you won't have space for absorbing other people's, what they're pinpointing about you. Yes, we joined a platform where our lives are open book. We knew that. That's why we joined it, because we wanted to inspire others. You know, whether you like it or not, nandun na kami. Like, I'll go back to that. Nandun na kami. We know our why. And if you want to join, you know, the bandwagon of being an inspiration to others, then tara, let's go. Kasi it's a fun ride.
Adam, what's your question again? What's your question again, Adam?
Ininis yung basket.
Yung train of thoughts na wala. I'm sorry, what's your question again?
Ano po yung part ng training ninyo na talagang you really took to heart, na talagang nag-enjoy po kayo, na in-apply nyo ng sobra-sobra sa candidacy ninyo yung time nyo po?
Okay. Alam mo si Mama kasi, very funny na tao, pero rin siya, at the same time, stricto rin siya. I think that's where I got my being stricto with them also. Ang parati lang sinasabi sa amin ni Mama during that time, na talagang inisip ko talaga at pinasok ko talaga sa isip ko na, isipin mo na parati kang maganda kang babae. Kasi pag inisip mong pangit ka, lalabas yan sa aura mo eh. So, isipin mo na maganda kang babae at ikaw yung pinakamatalino, ikaw yung pinakamagaling, lahat na. Dapat lahat ng iisipin mo sa sarili mo, lahat maganda. Isipin mo silang pangit, isipin mo silang mas masama sa'yo, isipin mo silang, basta ganon, ang isipin mo lang is all about yourself. You always think of yourself as the most beautiful among everyone. And also, sinasabi niya na you surround yourself with positive people kasi if you have people that are negative, what they do is to, they tend to put you down more. Parang bibigyan kanila ng mga negative vibes. So yun ang mga sinasabi sa akin na talagang kailangan mong iisipin parati na dapat maganda ka. Ang iniisip mo talaga parati kang maganda. Iniisip mo ang dapat papaligiran ka ng mga taong mabubuti, na may mabubuting kalooban at may positive na outlook sa buhay. Yun ang pumapasok sa akin parati.
Tama naman yun, ma'am. Kasi sino ba maniniwala sa'yo kung hindi dapat ikaw muna yung sarili mo. Dapat sa sarili mo, you have to feel good na ikaw yung pinakamaganda sa lahat whenever you come to a certain event para ma-feel namin din kaming mga taga-pageant media yung aura mo, 'di ba? Ay, 'di ba?
Yes, lalabas talaga 'yon. Lalabas talaga yung positive vibes. Tapos ang feeling mo talaga, mas maganda ako sa'yo. Pag may kaaway ka, maganda ako sa'yo. Diba? Parang gano'n.
What is something naman na hindi nyo sineryoso or yung parang may pinilit sa inyong gawin na kailangan yung gawin sa training? Diet?
Oh my God, diet! Yun ang hindi ko masyadong sineryoso.
Mahilig talaga kayo kumain. Mahilig talaga kayo.
Sineryoso ko lahat.
Si Aya, lahat, alam mo, the Verdadero family, the clan, mahilig kumain. Mahilig talagang kumain. Kasi siguro we grew up with, kami, ang father ko, we grew up with a family of good cooks. Especially my dad. So, talagang mahilig kami kumain. If you will see some of my, siblings, medyo, sila, on the healthy side. So, kami lang talaga ng mga beauty queens, ang mga parang medyo conscious. Ang hirap. You know what? It's so hard to keep up. Especially yung sa mga weight gain na yan. Pero yun talaga ang mahirap talaga na is yung hindi namin sinusunod. Minsan pasaway kami. May mga cheat days kami. Pero yung hirap talaga.
It's I find it hard to believe considering yung mga sinuot niyong mga gowns sa international pageants niyo, talagang ang liliit na mga bewang niyo, lalo na si Mapei na super iconic ng red gown. A lot of people are even commenting how iconic your gown was during Miss World.
Thank you.
Lang ako, malihis lang tayo. So, for the record, was it made by Valentino or Alfredo Baraza?
No, it was made by Alfredo Baraza, but I think it was parang people are comparing it to a Versace gown. But it was made by Alfredo. Yeah.
Actually, ang ganda talaga ng gown na yun. Ang ganda.
Oo, yung lalo na yung shoes niya. Oo.
Yeah.
Tapos bumagay pa yung color red kasi sa China ginaganap and you know how red is such a talaga. Diba?
So I was really happy with it because, the gown portion is always where parang is either the gown so heavy or there's so many special sequence or something like that. So when we were choosing, and I think Auntie Des was there too, when I tried that on, it was like, oh, this is like somewhat simple, but at the same time it is sexy. So let's go with this. And it was red. You're right. In China, red is like a good luck color. So we went with that. And then when it was on the stage, and the stage was white, and there was wind blowing to the candidates. So the frills were flying, and under I think there was some pink. So nakita mo yon while I was walking. And then I think I mentioned. The heels naman, it was a ribbon. So I really tied it so tight on my leg for it to stay up. Kasi yung double-sided, I think, was that sticky? Bumababa siya. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Veins, but we have to stay up just for this walk. Seriously, it was so hard to keep that up. It wasn't a boot. It was like a slip-on heel. And what was challenging with that, wala siyang support sa heel. So it really challenged me walking.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't know that. So
Pero ang galing
luckily
mo
I pulled it
magdala.
off.
Mm.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
I practice. Grabe. But yeah, it was.
I mean,
it was
I think
really,
it was one of those best Alfredo Baraza gowns I've seen worn by a Filipina candidate to an international stage. Parang gusto ko na nga magsalita. Parang kami nga may consensus kaming among pageant aficionados na yung mga sinusot ng mga Filipina reps natin sa Miss World noon na nagawa ni Mr. Baraza mas maganda kaysa dun sa mga counterparts na sa Miss Universe natin sa Miss Universe, no? Ganda talaga. Ako talaga until now naaalala ko talaga 'yon. So, having said that,
bagay na bagay yung hair.
Lugay, lugay, 'di ba? Talagang natural na natural. Gusto pa naman talaga ni Ma'am Julia natural talaga, yung walang pretenses. I've seen her and nag-cover ako ng Mr. World when it was held here. Nakita ko talaga how the organization was conducting the whole thing na talagang hindi sila masyado kasi sa mga girls who are really making a career out of really winning. Gusto nila yung chill lang talaga yung girls. Na talagang gusto lang nila relax lang. The girl is treating the whole pageant as one big vacation for her. One grand vacation for her. And feeling ko si Mafe na na-imbibe yon, yung chill, relax. Kasi lang siya, easy go, lucky lang siya. Siguro, I don't know if it's the Australian upbringing in her, pero gusto talaga ng world yung hindi kinakarir yung talaga, hindi parang they want the light to shine on the girls instead of the girls taking a shine on a lot of things going around her. So yeah. Yeah, having said those things, kayo ba ma'am nung time nyo as a pageant analyst, kasi syempre kayo, 'di ba? Binibining Pilipinas lang or sige sa international level both kay Ma'am Desiree and Aya. Meron ba kayong syempre kami nagugulat kami may mga girls na nakokoronahan na uy, saan siya nanggaling, 'di ba? Pero kayong mga kasi tapos kami magugulat kami paano siya nakapasok ganyan. Tapos kasi syempre nakikita lang namin kayo sa mga activities. So, pero kayo syempre hindi namin kayo kasama palagi. So meron kayong inside ringside view on how things are going. Kayo ba no respective batches nyo? Parang may nagulat ba kayo na parang ay bakit nanalo si girl etong ng ganitong title o
sa akin during my time sa Miss Universe, I'm going to talk about the Miss Universe. During time sa Miss Universe, wala naman halos lahat ng mga nakapasok sa top 10 deserving naman sila. Deserving silang lahat. Except for one na medyo para sa akin dark horse pala siya. Parang meron pang akong mas gustong ibang pumasok aside from that girl. Ayoko nang sabihin pero kasama siya sa top 5. So parang meron pa akong mas gustong deserving na pumasok doon sa top 5 more than the other girls. Pero aside from that, kasi during the time yung sa amin, ang pinakamalakas na syempre, since it's in Miami, in Florida, so maraming mga Mexicano, mga not Mexicans, mga Cubans, ganyan. So ang pinakamalakas sa amin, ang parang ang lakas ng talaga, ang clamor talaga is Colombia. Anyone who's a Latin, mga Latina, ang lalakas nila talaga during that time. Talaga mai-insecure ka lalo na pag yung andyan na yung ang televiewers, ang audience na lahat talaga sila pag yung lang mga Latina na nagsisigawan talaga mga tao sa audience. So talagang mai-insecure ka talaga. Yun ang mahirap doon during that time. Ako, mga Filipinos, hindi pa sila ganun ka-active ng mga time namin Konti lang ang mga nanonood ng Filipinos. At ako pa yung namimigay ng ibang tickets nila. Kasi I have free tickets. So, dito sila lang sa mga naging friends ko. Yun na lang, ganun. Pero talagang wala Ang talagang mga Latinas talaga. From the very start talaga, na talaga sila. Front runners na talaga.
Yeah. Talaga kinakarir.
Career talaga. Career.
You may want to add, Mafe.
Yung batch ko naman is very strong. First time in China, so we were lucky enough to do so many events. So you just never knew who were the front runners, who were it was parang iba-iba eh. But when the top 10 was called for the swimsuit, I think that's where we saw already who are the strong ones. The Miss Swimsuit was Miss Ireland, who was crowned Miss World. But
Yes.
she was very, tahimik lang, like she's
Deserving.
not super loud, not deserving, she's deserving.
Si.
But
Si.
dark horse then. Si Miss Ireland, my winner for Miss World 2003. But
Yeah.
yung top 5 is very strong. How I wish I could have been the first one to bring the crown back, but God had other plans for me. So my crowns are my 6 children that I love so dearly now.
Like
but
a basketball team.
oh yeah, I have a muse and a reserve. But yeah, I think all the girls that were placed were deserving naman.
Okay. Last few questions, girls. More than 1 hour 30 minutes na pala tayo, so sobrang sarap na usapan natin. Last few questions. Last few questions. Yeah. So having said all those things talaga, yung pinagdaanan nyo sa Binibini, sa international pageants nyo, what can you say to a lot of young girls who would like to join Binibining Pilipinas or any other national pageants? Ano ang kailangan nilang paghandaan? Ano ang dapat nilang i-expect? Let's start from Aya. From youngest to ano ulit?
Pagdating ko, makakalimutan mo na naman.
The things I think I should say to girls who want to join pageants is that they should really want it. Because if they don't really want it, that certain expectation or that actual push wouldn't really glow in you or glow through the process. And you also have to focus on yourself and also find that courage. I mean, like, just chase your dreams, because without that, you can't really push for what you really want. You have to be focused. You have to know what you really want. Because with my first try, what I could say is that I did want it, yes. But I think that I lacked a lot of training that time because I rushed everything. And I think that's one of my mistakes during that time. But second time around, I really worked hard for it nonstop. So you just really have to focus on it and push for your dreams.
Yep, that's true.
Okay. Mafe, well said, Aya.
Exactly. Well said. To add to Aya, number one is preparation talaga. Know yourself, like what Aya said, but know what you need to, be better at. Whether it be communication skills, whether it be your physical look, your health. You are what you eat. So especially right now, like earlier, what I said, the disadvantage for me was I did not educate myself in how to really take care of my physical look or what foods to eat. At the same time, since everybody has a lot of time on their hands, do a lot of research. I think Aya mentioned watch past pageants, watch models who are successful, how they walk, how they, you have the luxury of social media. Follow them. Go see what they're doing to make themselves look beautiful. At the end of the day, beauty pageants is a beauty contest. So regardless with your communication skills, you got to be on point with that. But at the same time, people judge a book by its cover. That's just the truth about beauty pageants. Bonus is the communication skills. But again, now organizations are looking for that personality. A girl that really owns what she values about herself, advocacy. I think that's something that Aya, you should tap on, is that having an advocacy means what you really love, what you really are passionate about. Don't force yourself to just support something you've known about only 1 month. And that's what I really value about Aya, because she realized that. Diba, Aya? Maybe we can talk about that.
Yeah, from my first try,
real
yes.
quick.
It was really different.
And so her passion is art. So how did she align that with an advocacy? She did it, you know. So know what advocacy means. Kasi it's not just something that, oh, ito na lang kasi maganda siyang, you know, tignan, or it's a trend. Hindi. You have to really find something that really inspired you to join the pageant. Kasi I think I always say this, if you want to join a pageant for the fame and the fortune, huwag ka na mag-join, because that's for the wrong reasons. You have to make sure that you're there to claim that crown, and then when you have that crown, what are you going to do with it? Kasi it's ano na bale, you're part of history, so you have to keep going with that work, or you know, that platform. You know, hindi lang okay 1 year queen na. Hindi, you're forever a queen now. So what are you gonna do about it?
Mape, tuloy.
Yes, natapos na ako. Ikaw na. So with that, preparation, education, you know, I think I was just telling other women about working out. I mean, for the girls who do not have children yet, who are aspiring to join pageants, wala kang yung excuse. You have to really find time to work out, meditate, research. Parang school na siya, you know. And once you work so hard for that, the reward is so it's very rewarding when you are crowned. Then that's where real work happens. Diba? So a year or 2 years, or if you're really wanting to pursue it, when you're younger than probably 10 years old, or even 13, you start in the teens, you already educate yourself. Who are the women that made a difference that I want to follow footsteps? Diba? So
I like that.
That's what my advice would be.
No,
I second the motion. I second the motion. Just kidding. Nasabi niyo ng lahat. Okay.
Yes.
Ito na lang. Ang sa akin, first of all, kailangan buo ang loob mo. You have to live your dream. In order to obtain that, is to have, first you have to have thick face. Kailangan malakas ang loob mo. Makapal ang mukha mo. Yep. At dapat pag-aralan mo na dapat believe ka sa sarili mo. Hindi ka pwedeng sumabak sa isang laban na wala kang armas. Kulang ang armas mo.
Hindi ka handa.
Kailangan malakas ang loob mo. Kailangan matapang ka. Diba? In order for you to obtain that, kailangan din mag-aral ka. You have to educate yourself. Pag-aralan mo yung mga flaws mo. Okay? Educate yourself. Read. If you cannot understand something, you ask. Okay, surround yourself with positive people. Wag mong pabayaang i-down ka ng isang taong hindi mo alam kung naiinggit sa'yo. So you have to educate yourself. Tama yung sinabi ni Mafe at saka ni Aya. You have to educate yourself. But most of all, you have to believe in God that na dapat nagpipray ka na may faith ka sa sarili, not only with God, kailangan may faith ka rin sa sarili mo na kaya mong labanan lahat. Pag-aralan mo lahat ng anggulo mo, lahat ng mga mali mo, magtanong ka sa mga taong kaya kang i-lift na magbibigay sa'yo ng mga positive advices. Yun, I think yun lang talaga aside from praying and everything, yun lang, you have to have a positive mind. Para makuha mo yung dream mo. At saka dapat maging kind ka rin sa tao. Hindi yung kaya ka sasali dahil gusto mong sumikat, gusto mong ganito. Dapat meron kang
bigger purpose.
Oo, meron kang bigger purpose is to help others too. I think that's the only tip that I can give you guys. Parang yun lang talaga yung parati kong naiisip.
And magpakikikay.
Aside from maging kikay, kailangan maging kikay
para
ka,
mapansin.
Kailangan makapal ang mukha mo Hindi, kailangan taga makapal ang mukha mo, diba? You have to have your own character. You have to have, hindi mo sinasadya, pero, well, dapat may personality ka pa rin talaga. I think that's my personality Medyo bubbly ako, pero pag hindi ko type, wala lang. Sa isang corner na lang ako.
Last question. Yeah, true. Amen, ma'am. No. Last question. Hearing all your answers, don't you feel appreciative that God has really given you all a career in beauty? Parang
Is it called now a career? Career na talaga siya ngayon, ano?
Na parang
Career.
until now, parang people look up to you, especially sa culture natin na we're into beauty pageants, that talagang we really look up to you in terms of getting advice, seeking wisdom, in terms of knowing the ins and outs of pageantry. So, grateful po ba kayo na kasi you guys are all admitted na you are all prayerful. So na bless talaga kayo ni God ng bonggang-bongga sa beauty aspect, sa beauty department. Na nasi-share nyo ngayon yung knowledge nyo sa ibang tao.
Answer.
I think apart from apart from the beauty aspect, I think God blessed us with other talents. I mean, for me, honestly, how I wish I can sing like my aunties, how I wish I can paint like Aya. But all of us, I think we were blessed with the power of the tongue, which is to be able to communicate and inspire others from our journey, our experience, so that we can help maybe the youth or other women to be better than us. I think that's the biggest gift that God really gave us.
Ganda ng sagot mo, pang Miss Year.
Ako sasagot ako pang Miss World. Ako sasagot pang Miss World.
Sige, tita. Go, tita.
Go, ate. You're next.
Me.
Ako na huli.
I'm really grateful for everything, and I'm also grateful that I've been accompanied and also mentored by these beautiful women beside me in this online live chat. And I am very also grateful and overwhelmed that people see that in me. And besides that, I actually look up to a lot of people as well. So I'm grateful for everything, but I also want to see that people also inspire me a lot to do my best and to be a great person, to inspire more. Do you understand that? It's kind of like a loophole. So they inspire me and then I inspire them. So it's like empowering each and every one.
Okay. Nawala na yung train of thoughts ko sa papakinig sa inyo. Ano ba yan? Okay.
Kaya mo yan.
Tungkol sa beauty, ma'am, na God gave you a career.
Di ba? Papaano sa edad? Okay. Ano nga ulit ang question?
Can you repeat that question?
Can you repeat the question, please? Come again?
Yeah. How do you feel?
Sige, go.
Yes.
Go.
How do you feel that God has blessed you with a career in beauty?
I think we're not only blessed, we were given the task to inspire people, to inspire the young girls who really wants to, to join beauty contests. Not only that, to spread, kindness to them too. I think that's the one. That's how it is, no? Yung to inspire, and then that's a task that was given to us. Parang yun lang I think ang may share ko. Parang yun lang, to inspire people, to spread positivity with everyone who is aspiring to be one like us. Parang yun, that's it.
On that note, thank you so much, Tita, Mafe, and Aya, for gracing our live chat interview tonight. It has been I've learned so much from you guys. Talaga, ang daming questions dito. May mga sumusundot pa. Ito, napag-usapan na natin, pero sige, pagbigyan na natin. From Kered Wershnerk, my question is for Miss Desiree Verdadero. I noticed that during the 1981 Binibining Pilipinas pageant, the judges were all smoking while asking the questions, such as Rita Gomez. Ay, nako. How pressured were you during the first time to join Binibini? You answered this before na, no?
I joined 1982. The first time I joined was 1982 during Isabel Lopez. Well, kasi di ba, pwede pang masigarilyo nun sa Coliseum eh. Pero looking at them, parang wow, mga socialite, talagang well-known talaga itong mga nandito. At saka iba yung way of thinking nila. They're very, ano yung tawag doon? very open-minded sila during
liberated.
time na yun. So talagang liberated, yun ang pala yung word na yun, right word. It's liberated. Nakakatakot. Nakakatakot silang tignan. Ako, neneng-neni pa ako when I first joined, I was 19 years old. I think 19 ba? 18. 18, magna-19 ako. That's 1982. Oo, so talagang parang tsaka wala. Nag-aaral pa ako noon. Galing ako sa isang all-girls school. So parang nakakatakot. Parang
Intimidate.
hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin ko nung time na yon. So wala lang. Dahil nervyoso nga ako, wala nang ginawa ko. Ngumiti na lang ako ng ngumiti. Bawat small nila, tatawa na lang ako. Ganyan lang naman Wala kang magagawa. Pero very intimidating talaga sila. Yung presence nila is was very intimidating. Ang laki pa ng boses niya. Pareho silang malaki boses. Si Rita Gomez and si Elvira Manahan. Parang malaki ng boses.
Wala, hanapin ko nga sa YouTube yung mga panoorin ko nga. Sige. Sige, before we end this, may nagpapahabol. If in 20 years, Aya, nagkapamilya ka na, nagkaroon ka ng baby daughter, if ever, tapos gustong sumali ng beauty pageant, papayagan mo pa?
With whatever she wants, I will support her. Because if you hold someone back with what they want or like their dreams, it's really going to be a big burden for you. And it's hard to see your kid suffer with all that regret. So you have to really support your child all the way. So yes, of course, I will. If she wants to.
Why not?
Gagayahin mo rin yung, diba? Gagayahin mo rin ulit si Tita sa strategy. Kunyari, kita muna pipilitin, tapos hanggang sa ma-realize mo.
Correct, diba?
Could be.
Reverse psychology. Alam mo, minsan you need that, reverse psychology talaga.
Oo. True.
Reverse psychology.
Okay, on that note, thank you so much. It has been such a wonderful time doing this interview with you.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Adam.
Yeah, super.
Good night, everyone. Happy 4th of July to all the viewers.
Yes.
Viewing in America.
Yes. Take care, guys. Stay safe.
My youngest.